Here's a tour of some of the pop-up menus on a couple of the screens in the RTC program. It's not real obvious when one looks at the program where the pop-up menus are. I haven't documented it very well, so I'm going to try to explain just a few of them here. Generally speaking, if you kind of go around clicking with the right mouse button on switches or knobs or buttons, you may find that there's a pop-up menu that shows up that lets you do a few features. So we'll start up the program. On the main screen, there's the main pop-up menu. If I click anywhere with the right mouse button within the background area of the main screen, we have a menu that pops up that gives you options to first mute all the started up engines. If your layout is really noisy and you need to quiet it down in a hurry, this will mute them all. You just click on that again and it will unmute it. You can set up or activate routes and scenes, which is similar to the route scene button on the main screen here. You can start up all the active engines on the selected TIU. Might be useful for something. You can shut down all the engines on the selected TIU. We'll turn them all off. You can display the selected TIU version number. This actually is set automatically whenever you connect up to the TIU. So the words display selected TIU version number will be replaced with the actual version number of the TIU. That happens automatically. You can edit the TIU number. You can reset all of the setup options. On the setup screen, there are several dozen different options that are in effect when you run the program. You can reset them all by clicking on the Reset Setup Options button. If you need a little bit of help, there's an RTC help screen. Somewhat helpful, probably not as helpful as it really needs to be. Then there's the RTC web page. That will bring up actually a web browser pointed to my web page about the RTC program. And the last line shows you the version number and the date of the RTC program itself. If you right-click somewhere here in the engine list, you get a set of different options. In this case, I right-clicked with Engine 8 selected blue in the engine list. You can edit Engine 8's name, you can edit Engine 8's number, you can delete Engine 8. You can set that engine into command mode, into legacy mode, into conventional mode. You can set it active, or you can set it inactive. And lastly, you can set all engines active. The other place there's interesting setups, interesting pop-up menu is in the operations screen. So I'm going to connect up here to TIU1 and I'm going to start up engine number 8. If I click anywhere in the background of this engine, of the engine operations screen, you can see you can do a few things with the speed. You can set the speed to 5, scale miles per hour, 10, 20, 25, 30. You can have the engine stop in 10 seconds, in 20 seconds, and 30 seconds. You can cause a train wreck, which is really just a train wreck sound, or you can do a feature reset of the engine. If you click on the whistle button with the right mouse button, bring up the pop-up menu. It has a few whistle toots that I attempted to program. These don't always work. Depends a lot on how long the whistle blows when you send the whistle command to the engine. Some engines do nice short blows, some do longer ones, and these may or may not work. But they're there for you to try. The O's are short toots and the equal signs are long toots. If you right-click on the bell button, you can select to ring the bell for 10 seconds, for 20 seconds, or for 30 seconds. So there you are. There's a few of the pop-up menus. Explore around in the other windows and you'll find a few more pop-up menus hidden here and there.